Alright, welcome back everyone. So, last bit of the decks. Those distortions, man. It is, however, good to know that I am not losing my mind. That those observations I was making were not bizarre confirmation bias. Okay. So, I guess rule number one, no weather. Anyway, it is going alright. Definitely been frustrated about the RNG, so... So this also means that I want to stay out of menus as much as possible. It's annoying. So that also means we don't want to grind the team, but what are we gonna do? Like, I guess I could just run around catching stuff at random, but because at least that doesn't involve menuing. That would still get the Magikarp experience. Although at this point, it makes it a lot harder for rank 10 to be competitive. Unless I'm just like catching 100 things. What's with the whole dressing Claude up as a girl thing? Remember? Or have you seen the part of oh, nice weather. Well, I guess the game heard me complaining about having competition between the two things issues, because it's throwing weather at me now. So, rip timer. But, you've seen the Mercius part of Burn Wind, right? No, that wasn't rain. That was definitely windy, uh, like the blowing water. So I'm pretty sure that was a storm. Rain definitely doesn't look that intense, if I'm remembering correctly. But if you remember the Mercius part with the Hilda's plan, you can suggest to, or as part of the plan, to dress Claude up as Edelgard. Oh, after all this time, you still haven't seen all of the Burn Wind late game. Well, okay. Hilda has that plan for sneaking in, and you can suggest to dress Claude up as Edelgard, which really confuses Hilda, but I like the line enough that I decide there should be a image made after it. Yeah, I don't want to do bronze warriors. Let's do. Hmm. Oops. Let's maybe catch a bunch of the nose passes or something. I mostly just don't want to deal with something that aggroes the entire area if we alert it. Because then we're probably going to end up having to fight. But yeah, I actually got it done for one of the alert types, but it doesn't happen too often, and Streamlabs is actually really finicky about letting it trigger, so I decided to double up its purpose. Quite classy in the axe exquisite. I'm glad you think so. It's the axe in particular was one of Ether's ideas while we were brainstorming what the image should look like. Wait, is he aggroed? If this Graveler is aggroed, it's definitely not coming towards me. Or attacking. I don't know why it's got an X over it. Yeah, so it was maybe indirectly aggroed by the Rhyperior? Because it definitely didn't notice me until it almost rolled into me, but it was uncatchable that entire time. You could definitely see yourself mistaking him for Metalguard. Aha! So it is the perfect plan. Hilda had no right to be skeptical. Okay, that Rhyperior has gone missing. What the heck? What did we do? Wait, is that distortion spawning on top of us? Apparently, we triggered a distortion on top of us. Well, definitely nice to see one happening early. I guess we don't have to care about the timer as much anymore. Although I suppose it's probably, the timer is probably gonna want me to stay out of menus for the distortion to actually form. And this Rhyperior is really paranoid though. I'm pretty sure previously I've been able to sneak up on it super easy, but it is just like looking straight at me all the time. That looks like we got a Cranidos. Or, no, that's a Rampardos, isn't it? Yeah, I got the 5 minutes, unfortunately. Oops. Wow, the other ones just ran away? In the middle of a group of 3, they're like, you know what, we really don't like Gambapom, so you can beat the crap out of them. Not sure how badly I want an Alpha Sylveon. Because I don't think I'm really equipped for it. And it's gone anyway. How did that not notice me just running straight at it? That had to be the noisiest approach I've ever made to something. Leon, what a monster. Yes. So I guess we're probably, like, we can't get the shield on since we got the Cranidos line. So I should probably just warp back and reset. They're also angry. Yes, apparently being in a distortion makes them rage. Well, actually, on second thought, just being in the wild apparently makes them very ragey. Because, like, think about how many of the Mons are just auto aggro when traveling around. Yeah, I'm gonna assume we're out of luck on this one. Do you think there are 3 region exclusive spawns every distortions? Well, I guess it wasn't gonna last much longer anyway. Cute little Eevee. Until it tries to murder you. Because Eevee is also apparently extremely angry. Why? I'm not really sure. You know that's how it works? Okay, well. I mean, we saw 2 Granados and 1 Rampardos. Wouldn't that be 3? Otherwise, I guess I missed the 3rd one before the distortion ended. Yeah, there were 2 Granados. I caught one and knocked the other out. Yeah, so if we don't want to screw the timer, we're doing rank 10 through entirely catching, or as much catching as possible. This seems slightly dubious. I guess at least the game reminds me of what the goal is whenever I catch something. That way I don't have to menu it. Sorry you're not talking to me, you had a rough day. That's alright, cat. You're, you're definitely not obligated to talk. And I hope you feel better, uh, better soon. Uh, that Onyx instant respawn. Actually, everything here is instant respawn. We're pretty close to it. I really wish there was a wider proximity. Uh, or like some kind of protective proximity, I guess, since I'm pretty sure I've had stuff respawn on top of me. Where it can't just like drop a new spawn on top of the player. Like that kind of ruins the stealth aspect a lot of the time, where it's just like Okay, so an Onyx can appear on top of me. Usually there's not enough approaches for me to just be like, okay, well, I'll just avoid the spawn points. So I usually have to clear stuff out, and then if it just respawns instantly, it aggroes and ruins everything. Really now. Those are some fine X-ray goggles you got there, Onyx. What's funny is I think upgrading to Steelix makes it less attentive than as Onyx. Ugh, fog. I think we got a distortion during fog before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did, because we were, like, missing all of our attacks while we were in the distortion because of it. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be flying in the fog, but I'm doing it anyway. Actually, if Cardivines are around during the fog, I remember we haven't caught as many as I thought I did, and I think there's still some catch credit to be had from that. It's still coming. It basically just let me casually walk away, though. I think it was 15 was the max, so I could catch 3 more for the 5th point. And if I catch the alpha, it has the high chance of being a heavy specimen. Which, I can't remember how many heavy specimens I need for my next credit, but, you know. Apparently, I'm so stealthy that the Alpha Carnivine's like, what is that thing running in front of me? Oh, I'm sure it's nothing. Oh, now it's angry. Also, respawn. Okay, maybe we'll do a little bit of thing, because I'm tired of all that stuff trying to aggro me. It's Tribolical. No, I have not found God yet. Because Shieldon is impeding me from God. I mean, I guess technically Spiritomb is too, but Spiritomb doesn't revolve around RNG as heavily as Shieldon does. By which I mean Spiritomb doesn't revolve around RNG at all, since I'm pretty sure the Wisps are in fixed places. But we still need to go find the last 3, I think it was. I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's 25. Okay, I guess we've got a few more we can catch. I'm pretty sure it's a very low number of. Actually, I think it's 4. 3 in the Icelands and 1 in the fields. You know, if I was a Sweden resident and I ran into a Carnivine, I'd be pretty freaked out too. Like, look at this thing. This is the stuff of nightmares. It's storming. Of course it's storming. God is not going to wait forever. I mean, look. If God wanted me to show up, maybe God would give me better RNG. Actually, I guess I should just warp back, 'cause there's no point in waiting this out. To use the turn wheel. Unfortunately, I have not been bestowed that power. Double check my map? Oh, you mean the top left corner? I mean, I've been in enough thunderstorms at this point that I'm pretty sure I know when it's a thunderstorm. But yeah. Because, like, you see the, like, visible moving water here in the waves? That's a pretty clear indication that it's a thunderstorm. At least that's what I was using as an indicator when I was screwing around trying to get Thunderous in the coastlands. Boy, was that annoying. Trying to suss that out. But I suppose if I remembered about the map, it'd be easier to do that. We are doing whatever we can to help us along at this point. Which I think is kind of fair as a reversal of last session, since I was doing like chain battling last session, which would have definitely delayed the timer a bit. Wait, what is... Oh, that's a Swiggy. Like, what is that below me? Oh yeah, it's like, right, this is the Gudra area. I don't know if I want to try to get the Gudra. It's in a very annoying spot to try to get more of them. You just use the map so you never paid attention to the effects. That makes sense. Because, I mean, technically, the game just telling you is, more concrete. I'm not even sure where I'm going at this point. I guess we can resume Carnivine hunting. For our 25 Carnivine credit. Wow, there's just Carnivines all around here. They'll like land in the water and come up the cliff. So otherwise Bravery is just gonna aggro everything. Someone took your auto battle tier list seriously? I mean, maybe they want to do their own auto battling. And they're like, hey, I should use this tier list for my auto battle team. Alright, fine, if you want to get knocked out so badly. pretty sure we've knocked out the max amount, so any any credit for knocking out Carnivines is going to be towards agile stance for my Rapidash. I do appreciate how it does like that spore in close proximity, as though that's gonna do anything when I'm standing this far away. Yeah, this definitely feels like a better rate than last time. Same place as last time, too. Actually, that's weird. It better not be Cronidos again. Mine, I also won't be happy if it's, Rowlet or Dartrix, so... but... I guess it'll feel more deja vu if it's the exact same as the last time. So even getting trolled by Rowlet would be slightly, and I do emphasize slightly, preferable. I do appreciate that the distortion distorts the music. We're going on a journey. It's an adventure. Like, I think it's supposed to be spooky, but it's more funny than anything. I guess I'd better stake out a place. Although I need to ride around anyway. But grass is usually still a good starting point, so that I can take my time observing to start. I don't know if there's actually any places. Actually, this isn't the same place as last time. This is slightly displaced. Because it was on top of the Rhyperior last time, which is, like, down the block. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to mount up and run around. Hey, helmet pache. You can quit. You were quit a quad. Information, please. Ooh. Why, yes, just translate "I am very furry" into numbers using like the digital pad, telephone pad. Oh, there's Dirtrix. I did say it would be slightly less trolly to get Dirtrix. I think we could get credit for knocking. Oh my god, that's not a great spawn. Yeah, actually, maybe not that bad. I don't think we've knocked out a Dirtrix, so should be an easy point of credit. Although now that's tempting to catch because of the setups. Yeah, screw it, we're catching it. You can barely translate English, and now I wanted you to translate furry, and what's the hell nah? You're taking it by force. How do you plan to take it by force? Let's just continuous chain flame wheel this Magmar into submission. Alright, that's like 25 out of 40 now for Agile stance. There's a Drapion, which is helpful. Although I guess it's helpful in the sense that it'll despawn quickly. It's Cranidos. And a Rowlet. I like how that despawned the attack. It's like, hey, wait. Drapion? I think that was Drapion. Hold on, Drapion, we're fighting a Rowlet. Just like, hold on a second here. Alright, well I guess we can safely say that's a bust. Oh, it was the Dusclops, okay. I mean, either way. It was kind enough to hold fire. Check my Discord, also ignore the friend request you misclicked. I see. Or are you just pretending you misclicked and planning to try to get my credit card information that way? Who knows, maybe you do. I mean, you would know, right? Or are you playing such 4D chess that you cannot even let yourself know? Actually, I should have gone back to Mountain Camp, since we're just bullying the Carnivines over here. The camp has such a weird idea of where the mount should be allowed and not. You hate El Mapache from the past. So it is self 4D chess. Eh. This one's annoying to approach, so we'll just get rid of it. And the D in 4D stands for D's nuts. Is that code for like some kind of trans-dimensional war that you're fighting with yourself? Are you like the anti-Sothis? If I can't, if I don't check my gun or Discord, you can't hold me at gunpoint. I mean, my Discord's behind bulletproof glass to begin with, so sorry to say. I mean, you see, as it turns out, you're not the first person to try holding people up at gunpoint over Discord. Wow, Golak, you're so rude. Why would you not get in the ball? No, you're definitely not. In fact, if you're in a uh, if you're fighting a war with yourself across time, chances are several of you have already tried it before you even conceived it. But you hate the other Mapapaches, they copy you. That is a valid reason then. Hmm. Well, I guess it's actually blizzarding. Seems like it's just snowing now. But I don't know if I want to take a chance on this. So I'll just reset it. I wonder why so many things in this game try to sabotage each other. You know what, we're just gonna chain we're gonna chain catch and see how much we can break Lavendon's wallet by the end of this. Just now. Well, I guess too late. Actually, I'm not sure if I've caught that many Psyducks. I caught like 5 and then they ignored them the rest of the time. Apparently I caught a little more than that. Maybe because I was trying to get them out of the way when I was trying to sneak up on stuff. This is probably gonna be like less than 100 points too when we're done with this. Hi, Math Magician. Yep, still hunting for shield on. We're getting a little bitter with distortions, but so far we're 0 for 2 for actually getting it to spawn. Actually, I think there might be more credit to be had here with flying. I'm starting to not remember what the state of all this stuff is in. I think we're done with Weak Wind Storm. I think we need Agile style. Possibly Strong style for Tornadus? I can't quite remember. I guess if nothing else, through catching, we can still see if this Magikarp gets strong enough for us to attempt the Solitude thing after. See, it seems to me like it's gonna be a bad time if we do attempt it, but it might be funny. It would help if it actually were in a move that could actually do something, though. I don't think we're winning any kind of battle with Splash. feel like the game has overstayed its welcome at this point. Too much grinding slash RNG. I mean, to a degree, I guess. Like, cause the Shieldon is the main thing holding stuff up. If it wasn't for that, really, like, I guess the distortion spawns in general are a little bit obnoxious for them being gating stuff, but otherwise, I think most of the rest of the game is fine. Just the distortion stuff is pretty ill-conceived, if you ask me. Although, for sure, the fact that we've almost gotten rank 10 while trying to mess around and get it is kind of annoying. Is like, really, progressing towards rank 10 wasn't really a actual goal so much as just something to try to make it so we're not standing around while we're waiting on the distortion. You can't wait for the Ludic Plus run. This game has overstayed its welcome. You haven't caught a shiny and you're 30-ish hours in. I think shinies are really rare. Until you get the shiny charm. And like, I found a few shinies, but only because like, I'm pretty sure it's only because I'm like 80 hours in. And I've seen a bajillion spawns. So it's like one of those things that through sheer statistics, we're gonna get a handful to show up. Is that a Luxray? I can't remember where we're at. I think we needed 15 and we were at like 11 for catching. $14 out of 15. Okay. We can go get the one at the summit after. It'll be worth the whole, I think, 20 points, maybe? Alpha titty. It always amuses me when these tiny ones get alpha. Wow, let me target the. Alright, fine, get out of the way. I guess I do still have Ursa Rings to catch. I'm surprised. We've run into so many Ursa Ring packs. How do I not have Ursa Ring completed in terms of catching? Like, we're obviously at the 10 points, but it's weird that... Because I'm pretty sure I've chain caught them before. It's weird that we haven't... Or maybe it was chain fighting. Either way, it surprises me that I'm not at max points for catching. Man, I wonder how much space we actually have left in pastures too. Because I haven't cleared out any since the start of last session. I guess we haven't caught that much stuff, but if we're gonna do that as our primary means of leveling the Magikarp right now, it's probably not gonna last that long. I only cleared out like 5 pastures. Maybe I'll go back after if this next, regardless of if this next distortion gives me shield on, I'll go back and clear some space just so that we're not in danger. Easily distracted Golduck. It started turning towards me and I was like, wait, what's over there? Of course, being easily distracted also means it's constantly turning, so back attacks are a little bit annoying to get. How rude. Are you really not gonna stay on the ball? Alright, 7 out of 10. Alright, timer's definitely taking a bit longer this time, but the last two technically happened pretty fast, all things considered. Like, not factoring in having to reset for weather. So at some point we were gonna have to roll badly. And it looks like this instance might be the time, but maybe by getting... Maybe the game will compensate us for having a crappy long timer by allowing us to actually get the shield on. I wonder if the speedruns have a 100% category and if they have a good way of farming distortions. Because otherwise, 100% would probably be the bane of whoever is running its existence. Oh, hi, instant respawn. Yeah, that one's definitely less annoying coming in from behind. But I guess either way, no matter which shore I land on, one of the Carnivines is going to be annoying. Of course, when I want the respawns to be faster, they're nowhere to be seen. Thanks a lot, game. Ah, Sluxray is being a bit ornery. Uh, it, it didn't really attack, it was like circling. It's kind of weird. This might be too much. No, it wasn't. Okay. Damaged by recoil, by which we mean basically not damaged. Damn, is it coming down harder now? No. Although it's looking like it might transition at any moment. Or it could just stop dead. What? This game sometimes. Like, the weather up here has a reputation for being super random, and even it doesn't shift quite so abruptly as that. And this Magikarp's level 56, and I'm pretty sure it hasn't learned any new moves yet. The rest of this is all just Bronzors. Not a fan. Although, there could maybe be some credit for still catching them. So I think most of my credit I've collected from them is defeat. Because it's so easy to just whack them with Rapidash. Also, generally practical to whack them because of the whole them aggroing the entire area thing. It's been, what, like 20 minutes, give or take? Since we reset for the weather. So hopefully it won't take much longer now. Wow, that was a very instant Golek. I have so many useless ducks sitting around in my pastures. Is something just... I thought I heard the you were noticed noise there. But nothing's respawned over there, so that was weird. Of course, getting into chain catching here also means we're typically going to be losing money since I'm trying to expedite this with Ultra Balls, but we don't necessarily get a lot of money for some of the catches. And of course, the alphas would help us offset that if we could consistently get them on the first ball, but even way over leveling them, it feels like a crapshoot. Come on. Maybe I should start pulling out some of those cakes, because we got how many sitting around in storage? Oh, there's a distortion. Where is it? Over by Boulder Roll Ravine. It's been a long time since it spawned there, I think. Maybe it'll finally break our streak of bad luck. I'm pretty sure this area is where I got the Granitus the first time. Actually, Granitus and Rampardos. That one was admittedly a pretty nice distortion at the time. Getting both of those in one go. It's a shame that seems to have scared off Shieldon. People spend hours hunting for oddly colored Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, some of the palettes are pretty nice. You just got your second shiny Sneasel just trying to grind experience. Grats? Oh boy. This is a bad path too, to be trying to find stuff. Because it's narrow, there's almost no cover. I guess I'm gonna be using smoke bombs a lot here when this distortion hits. I guess I can camp out this lone patch of grass. You suppose you're more of a good one. A good trainer is when he beats good trainers on the ladder rather than catching Pokemon. I mean, that's a more concrete measurement of stuff, given that, like, otherwise a lot of it's kind of RNG-ish. There's a definite hard limit for me. Because I only really look for the ones that are, one, my favorites, and two, actually look good. So, like, unfortunately, poor Pikachu, despite the fact that I really like Pikachu, uh, generally is something I'll ignore because its shiny palette is awful. Remember when you were in high school and you used to use your free period in the library grinding the Pokemon Showdown ladder? I mean, as good a time as, or a good a use of time as any, really. When I was in grade school, there was actually a period of time where I I had my Game Boy during recess and trying to finish up the Pokedex in red. Back before shinies were even a thing. Distortion's taken us a while. You got another one? You should just make a team of 6 shiny Sneasels at this rate. Starting to believe the shiny charm is a curse, not a blessing. Oh, come on now. This time it was a Voltorb. Aha. Is that a new one, or is that another second copy? Or, I guess, second plus copy? Huh. I'm not in a menu or anything. I guess, do I have to move around? I wouldn't think I'd have to move around. But I guess it's not like there's any Pokemon hanging around for me to aggro, so... Oh, I hear the sound. Here we go. Really? I guess it's the only patch of grass, but still. Oh, hi, Rowlet. Give it about 5 more seconds, and then these will probably despawn even if they're gonna chase me. Or I could mistime it and have a new spawn. Wave spawn on top of me. Kratos. What? You know what? Whatever. Again, we're just never gonna see shield on. It's impossible. The second copy, I see. I know there. Oh wow, there was an Eevee behind this. Um, I know that there's only 3 rares that spawn in a given distortion, and unfortunately we've seen 3 rares, so that means that's it for that distortion. Oh yeah, we're gonna actually go back since I don't know how much space we have left in the pastures, and we just caught 50 Pokemon. Well, we made 40 grand. I think that's actually like maybe a 10,000 profit after all the Ultra Balls. And yes, despite catching these Dartrixes and whatnot, have gotten us progress in points. Oh, apparently we need to use Crunch a lot more with Cat. Also, we're literally one strong well charge away from 30 points. Okay, so we might get closer to like 200, 250 points. Actually, 250 is probably pushing it. Oh, maybe not. 310. Come on, Distortions, you have work to do. If you don't want to get nickeled and dimed here. Also, I guess before I forget, I'll double check this, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, 4 more, so. One in the Fieldlands, and 3 in the Icelands, as expected, so. That's what we're gonna have to do after we're hopefully done with stupid shield on. Okay, yeah, we still had a little bit of space, but that was getting real close. Release all the tiny foxes. Or most of them, anyway. Actually, let's keep the Alpha Curlia. Alright, we got that Alpha Ella Kid pack, which is so ridiculous. This is definitely a major downside of the system encouraging additional catches, or like mass catching. This is like, oh, well now I need to clean all this out. Actually, we have a named Gudra, so we can leave the rest of these behind. It's still mostly blind. I mean, I've taken a few hints from Night already, so... I think for now, unless... Unless you can think of something that's like super obstructing the process right now, I think I'm good with the information I've got. Okay, one more pasture, and I hope that's enough that we don't need to screw around with much more. Time for all the grit. All day, every day. Alright, well, despite the distortions being stupid, still, it feels like we've gotten a lot more done just not having to deal with some of the weird stuff. Well, I am taking steps to not obstruct myself at this point, but I don't think it's going to be fully optimal at any point. It is kind of funny too, because a number of those things I did call, but I wasn't sure because I thought it might just be my own bias. I should have reset the time, but I'm not gonna go back and do it now, because that's gonna waste minutes. Granted, I guess I'm probably not fully done with Golbats, but Golbats are annoying to throw balls at, so we'll leave them be. I guess I can catch Luxios. Seems to be all we're catching these days is electric cats. I guess the grass as it is, we might be able to throw out some of these Golbats. I guess I might as well take the wood, in case I'm desperate enough for money to make those carvings. I'll be very worried if we end up in that scenario, because that means there's probably like 6 or 7 distortions where we don't get shield on leading into that, but let's see. Very slow acting cat there. I think there might be an invisible barrier there. It probably should have followed a little bit further. But I guess the game doesn't, or Game Freak probably didn't want wild mons wandering into the camps. Actually, just about anything would probably be worth credit for catching. Because I think there would be very, very few things where I've hit the full 5 or 10 points on catching them. Excluding legendaries, of course. I'm technically not in the grass right now. Parasect is apparently just that imperceptive. Or unperceptive. Nice instant spawn. Double instant spawn, technically. Unfortunately for you, I have a Tornadus. This might be another slow distortion. So we have been out here for about, what, 10 minutes? 15 minutes-ish, give or take? I guess there's about 2 minutes used up on fighting. Wow, that was actually a back attack. Okay. Well, we hit a breakpoint. I'm not sure how far along that breakpoint is, but we hit one. Sleeping Luxray. It's actually cute. I can't believe it broke out of that, though. Technically, we don't really need any more of those, so I guess we'll leave it alone. I was mostly trying to get out of the way. If they want me to catch a lot of Yanma, apparently. I guess I'm gonna have to buy more Ultras. Man, what's with the sweeping mons breaking out there? Definitely feels bad. I think we can get credit for more Volt Orbs. Maybe. I don't remember at what point I was with them, so I guess I'll have to profile them. But I feel like that's one of the ones I mostly fought with Rapidash. Yeah, 6 out of 25. I think Rotom is in a place where we'd have to be using it. Remember that much. It's one of the few where we've maxed out defeat and catch on it. I guess fighting his buddy made him angry. Apparently there's still room to defeat more of them with fire. No, maybe we will catch, or try to catch some Bronzor. So I don't remember where exactly we stand on it. Yeah, 5 out of 6. Probably sounds about right, considering, again, we generally fought them with Rapidash. Damn, just barely moved out of focus range. But why? I threw it right at the Bronzor. Why would it break the thing? Game, please. Long aggro period. Yeah, I figured we hadn't caught that many since we primarily beat them up. I think we've long maxed out fighting them or knocking them out because we farmed them with a champ so much. Okay. This is messing up the timer, but is champ. Yeah, we actually want it to be strong style. Strong style close combat. This valley's kind of bad. I mean, it's great for if I just want to chain fight, but at this point we're kind of trying to avoid too much combat. Man, please don't turn into a thunderstorm. Wow, that was a very short rain. Very glad for it, because that would have been a very trolly time to end up getting a full-on thunderstorm. Damn, these things are just not gonna stay still. Well, so be it, I guess. It's a level 58 Magikarp. In theory it shouldn't be long before we get one. Oh, that's an actual blizzard, isn't it? Well, god damn it. Yeah, gusting wind. We just got super trolled. That basically wrecked a 30-minute timer. It'd sure be nice if we could get a fast one. Since we're going 2 slow ones and then... Actually, I guess... There's a slow and then a troll. So, like, we didn't even get to the second slow one. So it sure would be nice to get another relatively fast one. Actually, thinking on it some more, too, if you're trying to group things up in an area, like, the mechanics definitely actively fight each other. Because, like, say you're trying to do wisps and distortions at the same time. Optimal distortion, or, distortion hunting and wisp hunting fight each other. Which is very rude. I wonder if Game Freak did that on purpose to try to make things longer, which it really didn't need to be. Or if they just didn't think about it. And the points coming along. Definitely a lot less money off of that one. Yeah, damn, at this rate, it's actually not unrealistic for catching to beat out Shieldon, which is really sad. Because combat can be, despite how annoying it can be double dipped a lot. Or even triple or quadruple dipped, depending on what you're fighting and with which. Instead, catching is usually maybe double dip. defending. Actually, I think that was the move we want is Crunch. Even though I think it's worse. 80, maybe it's better. Yeah, I guess it is. So I guess I should have had Crunch in over Snarl to begin with. And of course, Fog makes me want to fight even less. Wow, that Bronzong completely failed to detect me. There we go. Guess we gotta fight. Alright, good night, night. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a good sleep. I'm surprised I connected, because it got the alert there, but apparently it was just fast enough. Well, I guess maybe I can make good on going after that Proto Pass since I've gotten so distracted with other stuff the last bit here. It is interesting that they aggroed and then there's that cheap Bronzong as well. You know what? On second thought, bye. Are we supposed to be strong styling? Or I guess the Rapidash was close at the end of last session. Yeah, I guess it's strong only. Interesting. Well, hopefully these bronzongs just let me catch them. Or that one can just wander far, far away and have it not matter. That's weird. I think there's normally a nose pass in here. Oh, there it is. All the way over there that time. I think this is a Bastiodon. And Rampardos fossils. I miss the days when we could just reverse engineer them. Yeah, I think as silly as the fossil stuff is at times, like the recreating an entire mon from it, I'd prefer that to having to hunt them in a distortion. Actually, it's kind of interesting that we got outturned by the Protopass, but then doing agile drain punches is enough to double it. Like, huh? What? Turn order is really weird in this game sometimes. I didn't realize we were up to 11 nose passes already. I guess they're technically relatively easy targets, but they're also, because of that, they're not really in the way very often. So I'd be more likely to ignore them. Yeah, whatever. Out of the way. Well, doesn't look like the game is really wanting to give us a short timer. Unless one happens like in the next couple of minutes. Eh. It's not an easy catch, I think I'm okay leaving them. Because then we're just gonna get stuck in a loop where everything is respawning constantly in that corner. Which is likely to turn into battles, which we don't really want. Hey, what is... I guess maybe the Gyarados is just hanging out over there, decided to aggro. I'll buy a few more Ultras. Just because I like to have enough for, if the distortion actually happens, or I guess technically when. 13 out of 25, you say? I could technically actually be going for those Luxias. Actually, how do we stand for Mischievous? Five out of 6, so there's still credit yet to be had with that. I wish there was an item that I could use to turn off weather effects so that we don't have to worry about it resetting our timer. Like, my pastures contain Dialga and Palkia. Surely we can bribe them in some way to stop some of these shenanigans. I don't care if they want like 100 of a cake, I'll do it. Wow, I can't believe it didn't move out of the way. I wasn't actually expecting that one to stay as a back shot. But I'll take what I can get. Okay. So it looks like the Growler can sometimes just spawn that way? So yeah, it's gotta be a pathfinding snafu, which we can cause. Or, I guess, apparently the script just breaks on spawn, which is amazing. Amazing quality there, Game Freak. Alright, we actually wanted, strong close combat. So that was kind of a waste. Wait, did the... Did the rain just stop? Or, yeah, stop, then start again, and then stop? Like, that was a 10-second rain session. Game confuses me sometimes. Like, I try to imagine the way that it's scripted behind the scenes, because that's just, like, kind of the nature of having programming as a job for me. I don't know, it's hard to reconcile some of these things. Yeah, sure, let's go check on the Volt Orbs. Oh, there's the last of close combat. Finally. I don't know who decided that 5 PP moves should require 40 uses, but they may want to rethink things for uh, the upcoming one from that's planned for the fall. Alright, bets on if this sweeping Pokemon will break out. It'd be 3 in a row if that happened. Okay. So not everything is being troll, just a lot of things are being troll. The sweeping breakouts definitely stand out though, because it's like that dark green very much implies that it should be a super easy catch. So having them break out at all was just like, but why? Damn it. Even with the smooth, predictive free throw, game ain't playing ball. What was that? It was like a rollback for the Bronzor, but it's a single player game. Man, we're going on 20 minutes on this next distortion here. Come on, Game Freak, give me a break. What are we rolling up? Well, you know, if you want to get punched that badly, fine. Well, I think Machamp's basically done as far as combat stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to find more Machamps in the field to catch, so it might be time to swap Machamp out. Yeah, basically anything with a Machamp at this point, I'd have to be fighting against it or catching it. Actually, the defeat with fairy moves is kind of cruel. Because, like, finding that many Machamps to knock out seems like a bit of a task. Okay, so... Actually, I want to before we go rooting for things that may not have much for Pokedex stuff. Uh, okay, so if we pull in our Miss Magius, we've got a few times to use Power Gem, and a few times to use Agile moves. If it comes down to it. That is not the one we named, though. There we go. Her level 98 Miss Magius. Um, X was on the list, right? So... Oof, I don't really want to take off Shadow Ball. I guess we'll replace Thunderbolt for now. Although I guess Thunderbolt would be the way we'd set up status effects for Hex, so whatever, I guess. We're not using it super seriously, I suppose. Alright, I'm gonna go refill my drink and we'll let the timer run up a little bit on the distortion while I'm doing that, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Did the game decide to be nice while I was gone? Nope. Alright, well, let's go bug some Volt Orbs. I think this should be the last batch of them. Or no, wait, we had 12, so I think we're... Right, we're going for 25 now, so it's like... 10 more? At least they're still good for defeat with fire credit if they decide to bust out. Or look at me in aggro. Wait, how far along was the Rapidash? One more strong. So I guess afterward we swap over to the Arcanine. Wow, 0 for 3. His batch of Volt Orbs did not want to be caught. Man, nothing wants to be caught. There we go. Also, do we have the moves we want equipped on Arcanine? Ew, Flare Blitz 25 times. Raging Fury. I'm pretty sure I have neither of those equipped. Oh, we have Flare Blitz. Okay. Then we want Agile. Surprisingly few number of Agile. 15 compared to, stuff like Machamp wanting 70? Like, what? I guess it's nice for some of them to be reasonable, but... Like, why have unreasonable ones at all? I don't understand. And actually, our team doesn't have anything super great against Rock anymore, aside from going Towar and then... I guess we still have... I'm pretty sure we still have some Leaf Storm to use, but it's probably not many more. Man, where's our distortion? So we're at about half an hour by now. Maybe a little less? Wow, that Rotom was out for blood. Damn it. Oof. 7 more times on Leaf Storm. Yikes. I guess overall 25 is marginally more reasonable than having a 5 PvP require 40 uses, but still. It's one of those things that would seem significantly less bad if we carry forward uses maybe from like the previous evolution. Although I'm not sure if Dartrix would have had Leaf Storm. I should probably actually assemble my own iron or ultra balls at this point. Because we just keep finding iron chunks now, which I was running low on before, but we've been searching for so long, and I'm pretty sure we've got way more than I could possibly need. Or I guess more than I hope I will possibly need. We could technically still get trolled by RNG enough that maybe we'd need it, but I'd prefer not to think of that. We might be maxed on gold luck catches now. Seems a bit unfortunate if that's so. Are we totally done with them? Strong flare blitz. Turn that Carnivine to ashes. Nice respawn. I'm growing concerned. We should be really close to one by now. Unless something got screwed up. I hope that Gyarados outbreak isn't messing things up. Oh, there we go. Okay, good to know that it wasn't. Boulder Roll Ravine, okay. Alright, come on, game. You've had your fun. Please actually spawn a shield on. Oh, of course. Sorry, one second. Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna do this distortion, and then I'm gonna have to look at what's going on, but we can have the game unpaused in camp so that we work towards the next distortion if this one doesn't do it. I guess if it does, I guess we'll figure that out. But for now, let's concentrate on making sure we don't miss out on stuff. Jeez.
How long have you been standing there?
Oh, hey, Kristen. Thanks for the raid. We, we might get stuck waiting after this, unfortunately. I'm I'm on call and have to check something. I'm sure some of the Grayson viewers are used to Grayson having to do that too. But Bernie's just no good. What happened with Bernie now? You making another video? Hello, Troubadour. Welcome to the chat. waiting for time and space to rip itself apart, so we hopefully get a shield on. Maybe. Definitely feels like that. Like these distortions takes forever, or feel like they take forever to form if we're here a little bit early. I don't know why. So at least it feels like if we try to do other stuff while we're waiting, then it just like happens almost immediately. Alright, well, while we're waiting, how about um hey chat, what did the judges tell Suda Wudo? I think I might have provoked the distortion into actually happening. We're getting the sound. Or are we? We were getting a bit of thunder there. Okay, I guess I was just being trolled. Oh, any takers? Okay, we're doing it for real this time. Might have to move around the corner. No. Shield on! Alright, taking no chances here. We'll take 5 turns knocking its health down if we need to. Actually, I'll probably catch a Lance in yellow in case it tries to use something like Double Edge. We did it! Finally! It only took a million years. Alright, we're gonna see if the other 2 spawns end up being more shield on, because that'll help us move things along quickly. Oh, a Bastiodon! An Alpha Bastiodon? Holy crap. Uh, I guess we can go a little harder on it? This fall swipe's gonna be really bad against Bastiod. Alright, we'll try unmodified triple arrows. Okay. You know, at this point we're better off just throwing gigatons and hoping it works. Nice. Alright, I guess the game was feeling sorry for screwing us so hard the last couple of sessions. Alright, and Dartrix. It alerted and then unalerted. That's really weird. But we take that. Okay. Apparently we can't divert because something's chasing us. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Holy crap. Although it also sounds like my work email just brought in what I need to take a look at, so let's see. Let me just catch up on chat real quick. Bernie gets a 2-stat level up in her level quota. Bernie's just no good. I copy that audio and paste it whenever someone gets a 3+ level up or after any Bernadette action. Oh, come on. 3 stats is still pretty good. Alright, we're going to... since we don't need to wait on a distortion anymore, I'm going to go back to town so you all have music while I, excuse me, hopefully work through this really quickly. Man, we're actually gonna probably hit rank 10, maxing out the Shieldon and Bastiodon. Or hitting the 10 research points in order to proceed with the game. That's so stupid. So I guess Shieldon technically barely wins, but it's almost basically a tie. That's so silly. Alright, so I'm very sorry about this, but I need to take a look at my work ticket, but hopefully Jubilee Village will help you relax a little, so I'll be right back. If it's gonna take too long, I might have to cut stream, so if that happens, I'll come back and let you know.